Hey, what's going on, guys? So we did all the streams over the week, or a couple days ago, and we were playing World of Warcraft, and we had EverQuest music going in the background, and I thought, you know what? Let's just hop on EverQuest, have a look at it in 2019, 20 years after its creation, and just see what we think. And apparently there's going to be some new servers launching in about 2 months or so. Let me see, what's the level 40 hot zone here? Emerald Jungle, nah. One for casual players. Stone Hive, we can go to Stone Hive, can't we? The Great Divide, 5 to... one for casual players and one for hardcore players. And so it'll be interesting to see. So I thought I'm gonna hop in. I've got this mage that I kind of started up, and I thought let's just go check it out. Kind of looking to play a character. You know, I've got a 94 Druid on this server. I've got a 93, 94 SK on this server. 93 Bard on this server. But I kind of want to play something that I could really progress through the content without having to box and, you know, all that stuff. So. And I've already played a lot of Necro, so I thought, well, let's give the mage a shot and see what we're working with here. That's kind of cool. I also started this guild if you're interested. Scarecrow Boat. It's going to be for the returning casual player, I think. Let's go to Stone Hive here and do some killing. So, yeah. It'll be interesting to see what they do for the 20th anniversary and if it'll be worth messing with or not. Stone Hive. All the way across the zone. Move this extended target window here. "20 years now this game's been out. Hard to believe. What's even more incredible is that there's still enough people playing it that it's viable enough to create content and expansions for. By the way, if you want to join the guild, send me a shout. Scarecrow Boat, remember that name. We'll probably put in about 30 minutes for the stream this evening, just to kind of get a feel for the game again. Back in the day, you didn't have the luxury of maps, you had to know where everything was. Just looking through all this crap in my bags here. Mostly Defiant. Everybody remember the Wand of Ice Storm? Ooh, what do we got here? Quest? I'm not gonna worry about that right now. And it seemed like our OBS disconnected. That's the first time I've ever had that happen. I have no idea what that was all about. But at any rate, here we are, we're back. We're zoning into Stone Hive now. We're gonna kill some mushrooms, it looks like. I really like when they first came out with hot zones and they were taking you back to like legit old school zones. I don't like the way this looks. Let me make this... Nah, it's alright. Let's get a pet going here. Burnout, which is your pet haste. Lots of fizzling going on here. Seriously. Wow. Operation. Mental, let's make a note to train that. Goodness sakes. By the way, like I've said in the previous couple of videos from yesterday, thinking about doing this several times a week, several nights a week, just trying to decide on a game. So if EverQuest is your vote, let me know in the comments below. Is there a bunch of people in here? No, it's just me. Where's the monsters? These aren't mushrooms. Looks like we got some aggro going here. I don't think I have an AE used yet. Yeah, I do. Having trouble casting it, of course. Curious what percentage of EXP per kill here. It's supposed to be a hot zone, right? Wow, run out of mana in a hurry. Could care less about all this junk. Okay, so let me make sure I get the right quests. Stone Hive, 5 mushrooms. So where are the mushrooms at? This zone is kind of bleh. Alright, I don't know where the mushrooms are, so we're just gonna make our way. Everything's looking at me dubiously. Ah, I see. No? Ah, I do see a mushroom. Alright. We're gonna go with that. What is fighting me? I have no idea where the merc is, but we're gonna try to take this by ourselves here. Oh, there he is. We'll take that. Does that count as one? That does. Alright. We found him. Run out of mana fast. Honestly, this game, level 39, if you don't have the nostalgia, it's just not a good game anymore. Unless you have the nostalgia to go with it. There's another shroom. Oh, apparently these guys are aggro. Wow. We are now KOS now. And I'm out of mana and we got 4 mobs here. Excelente. Well, hopefully the pet and the mercenary can handle it. They are at light blue after all. Yeah, this zone just isn't bringing back much nostalgia for me, but I think it's because it's part of that whole... Really, it's part of that whole modern EverQuest era. I hope that mushroom counts. Look at all this junk. Never, 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 never. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think that they're supposed to, with the 20th anniversary, they're supposed to break out, like I said, 2 new servers, but also a new zone, new land was the description given. Supposed to be a new land with quests and all that, and it's going to be completely free. So it's not something you have to buy. I guess we'll have to see about what information comes out, but could be interesting. Whoa, my pet is getting stomped, diddly-omped. Pet down. Hey, Bonker. You're excited. What's the expectations? What have you heard? What do you think they're gonna do? Hey, you're welcome. Thanks, I'm glad that you enjoy them. I don't do it very often anymore. We need to get to some classic zones. Oh, goody, looky there. This is what we received, huh? What's funny is this actually is an upgrade to the gear I'm wearing now. Oh, but none of it's wearable. Why wouldn't they? Okay, here we go. You know, this gear is actually really good if you're... Like the reward there? It's actually really good if you're brand new to the game. If I had known that a cape just dropped, I wouldn't have even worried about picking the cape. Like, if you're new to the game, that's not bad. Is it better than what I'm wearing? Oh, wow, it's the exact same thing. I had no idea. That's hilarious. Yeah, well. Well, they said that one of the servers is supposed to be dedicated to the hardcore player. I don't even know what that means. And then one of the servers is supposed to be dedicated to casual play. I mean, what's that even mean? What's that even look like? I have no idea. I mean, what are they? So, hardcore player. Would that mean no mercenaries and stuff like that? Or and then would the casual server be more stuff to make the game easier, faster EXP type stuff? That would be my guess. And then the new land. I mean, what is... They didn't say new zone, they said new land. So does new land mean like 3 zones? 4 zones? What's the level cap? Is it something that... You know what I wish they would do? Which this would completely change EverQuest in general. But something I really like about a lot of games that come out now is that the level of the mob tailors to your level. That way all content is enjoyable by any level. That probably wouldn't work in EverQuest, but I like that concept. Because you have all this new content that comes out, but unless you're hardcore and you're level 110, which I've never been level 110, I'm never going to probably get to enjoy any of that other content. Really what we need is for, what's that, Pantheon? Maybe Pantheon, that would work. Probably wouldn't work well with EverQuest. So the new land, all it says is that a new land with quest and raids. I believe it said raids, but it didn't say level or anything. Or it'd be cool if they would release a new content expansion that's kind of like the one that I was just playing in, where there's content available all the way through and you could level from 1 to 110 in that expansion. That would be a huge undertaking, and they've done that once before, but it's not, you know, all the expansions that's come out recently, because I don't have a 110 character. I haven't even bought the last 4 expansions because what purpose? I'm gonna go to Lower Guk for a few minutes. I need some nostalgia. That's true, and and there should be content that you kind of have to, you know, you can't go play until you've earned your keep. That was one of the fun things early on with EverQuest is I was, you know, when it first came out in 1999, I was playing in 2000, and I was trying to level up. I remember trying to get to level like 51 so I could enter into Sebulus. Like that was like the big first goal. There we go. Or honestly, I was trying to catch up to my friends who were way ahead of me in the game just to be able to do like Soul B. And be able to get in on a freebie, which when I was playing, I mean, my first raid was a raid on a freebie. I mean, we used to raid a freebie. You couldn't just go group kill for freebie boots, at least not at the very beginning. And then that first dragon off of Soul B, was a Nagathan's lair. I think you had to be 50 to enter into that, maybe something like that. Oh, this stuff's still too low. Alright, I think I can remember this run without looking. Just realized I don't have... Pretty sure I can make it to Lower Guk here. Hey, somebody's up in here. Based on memory. Good thing these things are dubious because I have no Sal or anything. So far it all looks familiar still. Yep, still going. Oh yeah. It's amazing how a map of a zone can be burned into your memory years and years later. Wow. Made it. Alright. Now this is way more exciting. I don't think I can click these in here, can I? Oh, I can. Sweet. Lesson of Devoted. Let's get that rolling. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what they do. I'm curious to see what land means. Man, I run out of mana in a hurry on this guy. But like I said, I personally would love to see another expansion. Maybe the content's level 75 to 110. You know, just something that pretty much anybody can get in on. Yeah, content that'll take you from 75 to 110 through that expansion, you know. Instead of just what they're doing now, which is what they're launching, basically 5 new zones for high-end raiders, high-end players, and that's basically it. Seems like the bread and butter now is honestly just is progression servers. Everybody just wants to start fresh, experience the old game, and progress. That's why they keep making new servers, because they know that's where it is. And every time they launch these new servers, people will sub up. And it is kind of exciting when there's a new server with some new server rules and things like that going. Basically, before I call it a night, I just want to I'm going to fight to the spot where I want to play next time. Alright. This is one of those zones that I've spent so much time in that still remember everything. This is the bedroom, right? Is that what this is called? Oh. Seriously? I got no mana. Kill the frogs. Yeah. Man, they put so much detail into the game back in the day, in the original game. Like, they've got this bed here. So weird. But that's why it was called the bedroom, right? What do we got here? An Og, huh? I'll take that. I gotta get rid of some of this junk. Oh, I've got some spells. I wonder if 41, 39, 39. Well, we got 2 new spells anyway. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in Guk. Arguably the best zone in all of EverQuest. I mean, the argument can be made. Let's ditch this pet. Where's he at? He's dead anyway, right? Just saying, the argument could be made. Lower Guk, best zone in all of EverQuest. Let me get a little bit of mana going, and we'll move on forward here. My druid that's level 94 probably did 20 or 30 of the levels for that character here, and probably a dozen other characters or more. But at the peak of the game, I never played here because by the time I was in my 30s, Velius had just came out, and I was doing Velius content. Always hated fighting in this bat room. Gosh. Oh, we aggroed everything here. Alright. Everything back to Black Widow here. Oh, wasn't enough to level. Let's do these ice bones real quick. Whoa, these are a little high level. I think I can just... Alright, let's kill these, and then this will be a good stopping point. There we go. What's that put us, level 40? Alright, we'll camp right here. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, and like I said, if you want to see more of this, let me know in the comments below. Something I'm considering doing. I've been playing around with it the last few nights. Alright, thanks for watching. Till next time.